Is everything working? Is it not gonna be like last time where it just dropped frames so much? Hopefully not. Let me get some water. There we go. So I got some food. I had some drinks. So I need to look at my like stats and stuff, so that way I can see if people are joining or not. Maybe wait for a bit. Is there no music? I guess there's just no music. Anyway, this game is called an Eggman dating sim, all scrambled up by BonBonandFang. So, I'm really hungry. Sorry. Let's start. Sorry. It's your first day working as an apprentice for the Mirage Express. You've woken up extra early to prepare yourself. There's a reason why you've only heard great things about the service. You buzz with anticipation as you enter the empty carriage to meet your mentor. Hello there. You must be the new apprentice. Sorry, I'm not. I know really nothing about Sonic. So, sorry if I'm not knowledgeable on things. I thought this would be a very funny stream. Of dating Eggman. Why? Please introduce yourself. What is your name? No. And your pronouns? Him. Snow. Welcome to the Mirage Express.
That's some fucking music.
Still out now. Can you even hear me? Let me just turn that down a little bit. I'm not sure how much you can hear me or not, so I'm just gonna turn it down. There we go. You can hear the music a little bit from my mic. Suppression. Just do this. Peaks in a little bit, but I guess that's fine. Is my hair wet? I hope you're up and ready for today's train? I sure am. I hope so too. I hope so too. I promise you won't regret it. This character is, Anyway, the conductor seems like a nice person. You smile as relief washes over you. You have a feeling today will be a smooth day. Let me turn down the volume for my... I'm not sure if that will be for you too, so I'll just turn down my speakers. What? No, if you please excuse me, there seems to be a slight problem with the train system. Wait right here while I go check it out. Don't worry, I'll be back in a flash. And with that, I shouldn't eat with my mouth full of food. And with that, the conductor's gone. He's taking a sweet time. Whoa, what's going on? The train, it's already moving. Something must have gone wrong. You run to the exits as fast as you can, only to find them closed shut. Curses. You panic as you scurry around the car. There's gotta be a way to stop this. Search for an emergency stop button. Determined, you keep searching until you realize you have no idea how the train functions. It's your first time here after all. With that, you reluctantly slump down against the wall, defeated at last. As the train picks up speed and departs from the station, you wonder where it's heading. Could the conductor be waiting for you on the other side? What remains now is to wait until you reach a stop. You have a sinking feeling that today will be a rough day. You've been anxiously waiting for God knows how long until the train finally halts to a stop. God. While you can finally make another move, the doors to the train slide open, revealing two geometric robots? You're so confused. You're not the conductor. The conductor? Of course we're not the conductor. That's right, we're Orbot and Cubot. You see, I'm a cube. That's why I'm called Cubot. And Orbot is shaped like an orb. That's why he's called. Okay, we get it. Orbot is shaking his rotund head discontently. You try your best to stifle your laughter. These two are quite the duo. Look, new guy. Oh wait, look, new guy. We really don't want to be here. Yeah. Eggman commanded us to bring whoever's in this train to his evil laboratory. Oh, who's this? Eggman. Yeah. So if you can kindly let us capture you, that'll be great. Yeah. Shut up! Eggman, you swear you've heard that name before. Some strange remit. I need to make a compilation of something fucking awards. Or maybe like, I don't have money, so I can't hire someone to do that for me. Anyway, you're reminded of world domination and speedy blue hedgehogs. That aside, it seems like the robots are trying to kidnap you and bring you to their evil leader. Albeit very badly. What will you do? I don't feel like it. You know, I have apprenticeship course today. Don't think I'll be able to let you. Arbot pinches his non-existent eyebrows. He seems hesitant about his next move. I'm afraid we can't let you do that. Humpty Dumpty is gonna turn us into metal scrap.
Oh, I'm not visiting the scrapyard today. Taco McFowl.
I guess there's no way out of this. The robots push you out of the train. Deep down, you feel you should be more alarmed about this. But honestly, how bad could it be? Arbot and Cubot seem harmless enough, but they're consistent bickering, at least. You shrug off your increasingly regretful thoughts and let them lead the way. Hopefully it'll be nothing. You reunite with your conductor in no time. Yeah. Ugh. These are very incompetent. Incompetent robots, so how competent can this person be?
What is your question? Oh, I want to go.
Follow the duo into a dimly lit lab. The only light source, a multitude of computer screens, is illuminating the room. In the dark, you can just make out your surroundings. Above you, coils of wire strung from the ceiling, connecting to the peculiar machinery that occupied every nook and cranny. In the middle, a sleek desk catches your attention. You can't help but appreciate the intricate keyboards and buttons installed into it. Their blue neon glow twinkles like stars on a cloudless night. You wonder if this Eggman guy was behind this all, because that's pretty impressive. There's the Eggman.
I'm done. What?
I don't know why I'm counting, but anyway. Unfortunately, your thoughts are interrupted by a large shadow rising from the chair before you. It seems like they're about to make a very important announcement. Sonic, Shadow the Hedgehog, you're a bitch-ass motherfucker. Okay, whatever. You hold your breath in anticipation. Oh ho ho. Seems you've finally taken passage on one of my passenger trains. All these years, who would have guessed that's all it took? I thought better of you, you pesky blue. The figure spins around in his chair. You're not Sonic! Of course not. I'm Snow. Instead of a chicken to have blue quills. Eggman looks unamused. Civilian, don't talk to me. Cubot! Come here at once!
Yes, your evilness.
What did it say about bringing civilians to my base?
But sir, we were just following your orders. We'd always bring whoever's in the train to you, so...
God damn it!
I can't do a good Eggman impression, so...
The train system clearly said that Sonic was on his way. That's it. The express is going down. The piece of junk was malfunctioning.
So did he create all of this? That'd be a waste of your hard work, though. Maybe you should have installed security cameras.
Eggman snaps his head at you, making you jump a little. At this moment, you realize how huge he is, truly. Like that conductor. And when... why am I even pointing that out? I don't know. I was saying, that conductor was hot. That man is towering over you. Oh, I forgot about you. He leans closer to your face. You swallow. Snow. Am I right? I don't even know. I know his voice is kind of like raspy and high in a way, like mid. And like a mid, wait, I don't know where. Yeah. Well. How brave of you, Snow. What a good idea you got there. Maybe I should turn you into a badnik for interrupting me.
What? I didn't sign up for this.
No, please don't. Potential?
It's Roblox.
I said advanced engineering when I was younger. You did not. That's right, I can help you with your work.
Oh, like building robots and all that. Please don't kill me.
Orba and Cubot exchange looks with you. They seem horribly worried. How pathetic. Alright, Snow. Feeling rather generous today, so I'll give you a chance. Your eyes light up. How unexpected. Alright, sorry. Stuck in my teeth. I think it's all gone. You see, my brilliant Eggmobile got a bit knocked up during my recent fight with Sonic. Now, I normally wouldn't allow weaklings such as you to even touch my creations, but I'll make an exception this time. Since you were quite desperate to hold on to that dear life of yours. Like I care. So how about this? Fix my ship, I'll consider sparing you. Well, you're done for. Alright. Sounds fair to me. Hurry up and follow me.
And so you did.
Walking behind the doctor's lead, you can't help but marvel at the impressive facility. You lose yourself in the sleekness of the advanced technology. You barely register yourself slowing to a stop. It was until you realized a certain person was staring at you from across the room. What are you doing? I'm just appreciating the beauty of this place. Gotta delay the inevitable. Why, yes. No one can resist the mechanical genius of this man. Puts it himself. You know what? The smuggest, proudest expression you've ever seen in your life spread across his face. They look wrapped. Oh, sure. Well, you do. Look at the blueprint. Eggmobile. Okay. Lucky you, there's an exact blueprint of the Eggmobile in this room. I feel like this will be very useful for later. You should memorize these annotations. I don't got paper. For this. C to that. I don't know. I hope I remember this. However, look at there something. You know nothing, fool. Look at the oversized test tubes. Trying to remember everything. Look at these. The boxes are filled to the brim with metal trinkets. You got a feeling that the cogs and wires will come in handy later. Take a few? Sure. When Eggman is looking, you stuff the objects into your pocket. Success. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, I should. Hold on. Let me do something real quick. I should save. So I'm going to do that. Then we'll go back. Success. Let it out A's. You let out a quiet sigh of relief. Look at the piece of paper. Hinchman. There's a piece of paper stuck onto the surface of one of the test big tubes. Upon closer inspection, it seems to be a document about Eggman's past employees, or as it says, henchmen. Judging by the scribbles over the pictures, they didn't last for long. You wonder if Eggman has any slots open. He did build the Mirage Express after all. Worked for the creator of the Mobius most well-known train service. That would look pretty on your SCV. Suddenly the idea of becoming Eggman's apprentice becomes quite attractive. Look at oversized test tube. The neon liquid in the containers have a hypnotic quality to them. It seems you've taken an interest in my cryogenic tubes. Besides from freezing your aging, I've also added another ability to these beauties, draining your life source. How powerful. Have you gotten any use out of them? Say, they're a great harvesting tool. Doesn't look it. Here we go. Escape moving. The sooner you get this over with, the better. Okay. Bright strips of sunshine hit your face as Eggman leads you out of his lair. Trail behind him, soaking in the fresh spring air. Green hills specked with flowers stretch out before you in the distance. You see a shoreline. You must have traveled quite a long way from the train station. Nested in a field of daffodils are two small figures, seemingly made out of metal, and the other possessing a glitchy quality. In your head, a total toll of Eggman's children rises to 4. He sure has a lot of creations. You look up at Eggman, noticing how his dark glasses gleam under the bright midday sun. He seems disinterested in the surroundings, though. Instead of bringing his attention to the smoking ship sitting upon the soft grass. Alright, there's my Eggmobile. Show me what you're capable of. Here it goes. Inspect the ship. Everyone was joking. The Eggmobile seems pretty wrecked. That Sonic must have done a number on him. You lean towards the vehicle to take a closer look. Its metallic surface is covered in scratches and indents. However, there are 2 spots that stand out in particular. The smoking console and the dangling exterior panel. Console. Cautiously, you step into the cockpit. Unfamiliar controls and buttons spread across the long dashboard. Can't help but feel a bit overwhelmed. The smoke inside is coming from a small compartment on the side. What will you do? Thick smoke blurs your vision as you lift the lid of the compartment. You wave away the smoke to find a heap of wires. Looks like you found the ship's cabling compartment. Shifting through the colorful wires, you notice a few of them are loose. You squint, making out 3 pair ports to the right of the compartment. You must have fallen out during the fight. Curiously, each of the ports have a different color. Which one of them will you connect the wires to? There was that? Oh, I don't remember. I think it was amber. Wires to the amber port. That's not right. Maybe it's the... Okay, so I need to press 3 because that's what it was on the blueprint. I should just do that. I don't know why I didn't do that. You connect the loose wires to the assigned port. I'm sorry for like going back. People probably have a problem with that. I don't know, but nothing happens at first, but then slowly and steadily, smoke stops pouring out of the compartment. Success. Inspect the outer panels. A metallic plate seems to be dislodged from the ship. It dangles sadly in the air. What will you do? Reattach it. Push the panel back into its place. However, it still seems to be unfastened. What will you do to fix it? Anti-clockwise. Because yeah, it goes that way. Okay, I didn't know what I should have done. You hear a satisfying click. Success. Impressive work there, Snow. But not as impressive as the views you'll see on the Egg Mobile itself. I won't believe you until I take a look for myself. Oh, is someone feeling curious? Grabs you by the collar and pulls you closer. You're coming with me on a little trip. Change your price? Not like you're complaining. You'll take any other option than I'm saying this guy. Oh, shut it. He pushes you back. You should be honored to work for a genius like me. He lets go of you and leaps into the ship. Wait for it there for a second. I have to make some final adjustments. Stare at the giant hands as they practically fly across the console, typing a few commands per second. Metal Sage. Go keep Snow Company. 2 figures playing at the full deal words got up immediately to approach you. Deep down, you can't help but feel a strong internal instinct towards them. Hello. Oh, hi there. My name is Sage. Nice to meet you. She points to the blue robot next to her. This is Metal, my brother. He doesn't say much. Ah, goddammit. Having sounds? Not exactly. You. God. I hated it. No, I'm not even gonna swear you kidding. I just don't. I always press right click when it comes to things. It's just more of something I do, and but with visual novels I can't do that. Like as just a thing to just fidget with. Because visual novels with right click opens the menu. Sage, it seems like father has taken a liking to you. You should cherish that. He never opens up this easily to anyone, especially a stranger. Sage, I heard that. Sorry, father. might get some wind sounds because my fan, it gets hot. It's a very strong fan. A very strong fan. Even the one is enough to just chill the whole room. You feel strangely warm inside. Does she really mean it like that? You don't dare to ask. On the other hand, you do feel less wary of Eggman now. It might be an evil, power-hungry scientist who wants to take over the world, but at least you're on his good side.
Sorry.
Your spiraling thoughts are cut short by Metal tugging on your pockets. Do you mind showing us what's in your pockets? Oh, of course. Oh. Pull out the cogs and wires you borrowed from Eggman's base. What would do with these? Metal's pupils seem to expand. That's not just scrap. Quick, show him what you can do. Hand the pieces to Metal. He is already tying the cogs of the wires to an impossible speed. Before you know it, he produces a metallic flower. Ta-da! Metal places the flower into your palms. He wants you to keep it. Oh, thank you so much. You place the flower back into your pockets. They learn to do that. It's amazing. That's from a friend up at the beginning. Suddenly, the Eggman mobile engine bursts to life. Aha! All done. Come on now, Snow. You won't want to miss this. Sage lowers her voice to whisper. I wish you the best of luck with your journeys. And with Father too. Nod. Metal. Hope to see you soon. Likewise. So nice. So adorable. You board the Eggmobile with the doctor. As it starts to levitate, you look down at the surface to find Metal and Sage waving goodbye to you in a field of daffodils. I don't know how to pronounce that. You wave back. The crisp spring air blows through your hair as you and the doctor travel through the blast blue sky. Blast? Everything looks like miniatures from this height. Grab onto your seat tightly as Eggman sails smoothly across the uncanny clouds. The Eggmobile is larger than you expected. But with Eggman's size, both of you are sitting shoulder to shoulder. Let me just check straight. So I'm making sure everything is working well, because I haven't checked for a bit. Anyway. You can basically feel his body heat radiating from his brightly colored jacket. It's nice and warm. You have a horrible urge to mount. However, the burning question remains. Where are we going? Where are we gonna land? I'm not telling you that. I'll ruin the surprise. You grumble across your arms. Alright, if you say so. It was at this moment you notice how ridiculous his ridiculous mustache flapped in the wind. Do something to break the awkwardness. Ask about his mustache routine. I feel like that's like pushing a boundary too much. Compliment his look. Further silence. Look good you look with a mustache. No, but you should have done it sooner. Which I mean it is, isn't it? He pats his mustache. All it takes is warm water, a towel, and a few drops of oil and wax, followed by a 15-minute styling session with my custom-built combing robot. I wonder how much he spends every week on a routine that complicated. What? I love it. Seems to be a faint colored rose color underneath Eggman's mustache. Is he blushing? I Alright, we're here. And with that, the ship descends. And lands on a beach. The golden sand crushes under your souls as you get off the vehicle. Oh look, the sun's setting. Time sure flies when you develop a fascination for a certain mad scientist. I guess that means no apprentice training at the train station. Why bring you to a beach of all places? Snow, welcome to my beach side. I think it's time to change into something more comfortable. A change of pace would be nice. I'll be back in a second. He runs off into a nearby cabin. There's a pile of sand. Ursula to the left. Something to pass the time. Oh, I wonder what that would do. I'm so curious about certain options where I'm like, what does this do? What would this do? What are these options? Stand and wait like a normal being. Let's just do that, whatever. Why not? That look of his is unforgettable. Gather a handful of sand and the long side. Sculpting to the best of your abilities. And done. Really back and admire your work. What do you have here? There's a voice behind you. It's set to your cheek. All of a sudden, it's impossible to focus on your words. This thing is you. For me? You nod. He lowers his big hand on your head and lifts your hand. Aw. Let's give you how much you want. So, you must be wondering why I brought you. In case you haven't noticed, you've got my attention from the moment into the lab. That admiration and hard work. I think someone's trying to win my heart. You know this thing is just weirdly uncomfortable or something like that. It's like, find a good way, I guess. I look away. That's my, I think it's the lighting. Yeah. Is there anything you want to tell me? Snow? Don't be shy. He waits. Give him the metallic flower. You take the metal flower out of your pocket and hold it to Snow. I've been wanting to give you this. It's just a waste of time. I hate this piece of trash. You highly doubt that. This is why eye contact. What will you do next? Confess your feelings. Something stops you. You've had enough of being bored every day. It's time to show him who's boss. Your hands reach towards Eggman's ugly red collar and make him face to face. Is it obvious? Head over heels for you. I have no idea if that's the thing about situations like these. I'm like, I don't know if they're comfortable with kisses. I don't know if they're even consenting to kisses. I don't know. I'm not gonna do that. I'll do it, whatever. You close the distance between your lips and hands with an eager nod from Eggman, you melt into his warm embrace. It's nothing much, like peck each of his lips, but it sure feels like 1,000 firecrackers going off. You linger on his soft, plush skin for as long as possible, finally pulling away to take a breath. His mustache tickles your face from the movement of your giggle. Eggman is blushing, much more than you've ever seen him do. You can clearly tell how much this small act has affected him. It's basically shocking. Or shaking. Part of you finds that incredibly endearing. Almost completely not. You've gotten this powerful leader under your mercy. Before you can say anything, you're interrupted by another question. They feel about Empire. Sure. That'd be a dream come true. Wait. Great. Between you and the greatest scientific genius in the world, man, finally come true. Looks ecstatic. We will start with another death ray. Tomorrow, perhaps? Tomorrow. With the doctor's hand in yours, both of you take a long stroll along the shore, soaking in the beauty of the setting sun. Ah, there's me with Eggman clothing. After the eventful day, you took up the opportunity to work as Eggman's apprentice, or as he likes to call it, henchman. Quit your position at the train station, and to your relief, conductor completely understood. He apologized for the train's mysterious malfunctioning. Sorry, something there. It seems like he has no idea what's been going under the surface. So you kept Eggman's secrets to yourself. Working with Eggman was one of the best decisions you ever made. Under his lead, you've learned so much about robotics, and to your relief, provided a much-needed escape from the monotonous daily life. Orbot, Cubot, Sage, and Metal seem to be really enjoying your company too. You can feel yourself getting closer to them as you accompany them in their tasks. Passionate feelings between you and Eggman aren't dying anytime soon. Recently, he's been acting extra clingy towards you. Perhaps this will lead you to something exciting. Got the good ending. Look up. Happy April Fools. I didn't even know this was an April Fool's Egg. I was like, this looks like a funny ass game. I don't know if we should do more endings. Let me look at how long this stream has been. 43 minutes. I think it goes up. But there we go. Quit. I even noticed the name all scrambled up. I like that. There we go. Exit. Anyway, I'm gonna get going. It's a quick stream. I'll believe if it finds some more longer visual novels. I want some more. I've been on a fucking Slenderman brain rot right now. So much. I don't know what it is with me. Like, I did have that in like September. October, I kind of quit the creepypasta thing interest, and then all of a sudden, November came back full force. So anyway, see you later. Bye-bye.